Sadie dog. He's barking at something. Ooh, looky. Barcelona. Was the first time that we met. Ding. Ring the bell. Right. Welcome in. We're live. Gonna relive the horrors of Monday night after an awesome start. 3 1-hour races and a shitload of practice pit entry, dialing the setup in. We'll get to that, but for now we have new content, Barcelona. So I'm just loading it up. I haven't even seen the track yet, so loading up for the first time. We'll it's a multi-class, so I'll grab this is just like the daily races, so following 4F4 error. Okay, well that's cannot connect, but then it connected, so okay, it's a bit weird. Let's try it again, try and practice. Not off to a good start. Yeah, it's just one of the dailies, so it's probably a 20-minute, I would say, or possibly a 30. So we'll do this event and then load up the the horror show and watch the race back. Here we go. So there won't be any setup. Oh yeah, I got my setups cool. I might. Let's see, right-handed track. I might grab setup I was using last week, which was Qatar. Oh, okay, this is not good. It's just pinged me twice. I might just reboot the game. It's not good. Hopefully get it loaded up this time. I've only just bought the content, so it could be that. Is that daily race? It's that one, which I'm already entered for. Or registered. Yep. Do I know any of these people? Don't really recognise any of their names. Quite often you come in with similar people there, but that's better. Actually gives me a choice of server this time. Hello, Josh Pogie Payapag. How are you, mate? Greetings from New Zealand. A bit more light. Yeah, that's a bit better. We do need more tracks, more content. It looks like they've released a couple of different versions of existing games too, which is good. Because now it's just getting a bit stale, the same tracks. So it's good to have even one more. Was good. Right. Oh, far out. Maybe it's that setup. It's just not liking. It's not even getting me out on track. What's a launch party? Okay, well that's a 2-hour event at midnight. Okay, maybe you'll just... I'll unregister from this one and just get some practice into that one. So it's a bit of a late one, but yep. Okay, so yep, out of that one. Go to the weekly. Let's join this one. Register GT3. Yes. Get my car. There it is. Simblacks. Invite engineer. Cool. Very cool. Join practice. Must be only one practice server up for this one because it didn't give the choice of which server to join. Meanwhile, this is our calendar for the year. On Monday we did round 8 Qatar. Next Monday will be Monza and then Barcelona. The last two events are going to be an hour and a half, 15 minutes longer than what we've been running. So it's going to be interesting. Right, I'm just going to drive and then I'll get out on track and have a look. And then once we've done a couple of laps, see if we can load a setup. This is not good. Okay. Right, what I might just do then is get Steam up and just verify my files. Manage properties. There we go. Properties. Install files. Verify integrity of game data. There it goes. Verifying. It should run through, and if there's anything looking a bit dodgy or missing, whatever, it'll re-download it and install it. 14% through. Meanwhile, have a look at the points. So, it's the bottom end of the points. Just pause that there. So Maxime and Rodrigue have done, I think, 2 races, then haven't seen them. Hado had an unlucky race, 16th. This is pre the last event, by the way, so this is before the race. So results as they stand before we look at the race review. Hayden Crossan on 16th and 18th. Isaac on 29 points. Lee Perkins in 16th. Ken Worcester in 15th. Hayden Teague 14th. Ken Dugdale 13th. Sam Carson in 12th. Chris Fraser in the Porsche in 11th. Nick Firth in 10th. Rob Mitchell in 9th. Me in 8th. Pete Dawson in 6th. Jose Marnie in 6th, Pete's in 7th, Jose in 6th, my bad. Gunther in 5th, Nathan 4th, Harry Lawrence 3rd, Costa 2nd, and Matthew Clark in 1st. So no change there. So those are points before we run this week. But before we do that, I really want to get this, get a lap or two of the Barcelona track and see how good it is. I do have an announcement as far as our prize goes from Simblacks. So we will announce that a bit later on. So one of our drivers will have a choice of 2 options. Okay, so try that. Launch. Normally when you buy stuff, it normally has it pre-installed, and then when you pay for it, it unlocks it. So it should be there. Anyway, without having to do any of that, but we'll just see. I don't know why green screen's a bit flickery in the background there. It's funny, just how that can change just from day to day. Oop, it's too far. Get back a bit.
Hey,
Yeah?
did you feed Sadie?
No, Donnie did.
You haven't?
Donnie did.
Johnny did?
Yes. The dog has been fed. The Don fed the dog. Was it a weekly? Yeah, weekly special event. It was today though. Yeah, next. Okay, Wednesday. Click on that. I'm already entered, so join practice. See what happens. See if it lets me in this time. It actually let me race or drive before it kicked me that time. Probably because I just got out there, but we'll see. Evening, Ken. How you going, mate? Just seeing if I can get a couple of laps in at Barcelona. And it's good. No final chicane around that horrible big last sector there. I didn't mind the first bit, the turn in. It's just that the exit, the very last one, that was horrible. Here we go. Before it kicks us. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. This is what's happening to me. It keeps kicking me. What is going on? I'll see if I can just do like race weekend. It's pretty annoying though. Yeah, you reckon we'll get the other layout? Be good. Be good to see. Okay, 25. Where's Barcelona? There, right there. Continue. Yep. Rain, no thank you. Qualifying 10 minutes, let's bump that up. Tick that off. Okay, just do a bit of a quali sesh. Yeah, I wonder what's going on with that, why it keeps kicking me from that server. Had a 404 error, which is connection, but normally 404 would be me not being able to connect to it, my side. Or is that 403? Don't know. Right, I'm going to load setup from last week from Qatar. Here we go. First impressions. Never been one of my favourite tracks, this. I've got tyre warmers on, by the way. It's looking good. I think that's a long corner, that. Just goes on forever. Good. Dive bomb corner. Okay, a bit of concrete on the inside. That's pretty cool. There's like real thin, you've got the curb, and then a very thin strip of grass, and then a little bit of concrete. So it doesn't really stop me that much. And this is the long corner too, the MotoGP corner, I think. Yes, it is. That's going to be interesting because it's a little bit harder, I reckon. then just getting it stopped, turned, and get it jump on the gas. It's just a bit more throttle control, so that's cool. I like that. And this one, big sweeper, nice. Okay, so
Dave?
yeah,
Your window's open still.
my car.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'll be when you go out to close it. Can you make my car?
yeah,
I'm just doing the dishes.
sure. So is that just that? I probably backed off a little bit late to get it tipped in, but every track is different setup, so good starting point though. This setup. Oh, a little bit deep. Sweet. So the AI car 43.5. So brake a little bit earlier, get a bit more turn in. Whoop, and I just lost force feedback temporarily then. Back off early, get it turned in, that's better. The earlier rotation, you can hold it flat all the way out as the corner opens up. We can hold third gear around here. Yeah, it's almost like a traction control. Oh, cool! Braking on the curb. No good. I did not like that. It's a private practice session, so a qualifying session. I'll see if I can join that server again. I don't know why it's kicking me out, but first impressions are not too bad. That setup is not pointy enough for this track. It's just a little bit too yeah, too safe, I guess. Hey Hayden, how you going, mate? See what happens this time. It keeps kicking me out, so it'll let me in for about, I don't know, 20 seconds and then it just drops. So let's see what happens. It's probably still going to do it. We'll crank up the race review in about, I don't know, maybe half an hour or so, a little bit more. Come on, game. Let me in. So it lets me in, but then it kicks me out.
The duck side on this side or the other side? Okay.
So GT3 41. Yeah, see then, bam, kicked me out straight away. What the fuck is with that? Unregister? Okay. I'll try it with a standard skin and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, those are all custom skins. All the skins should be there though. What's that? There you go, it's a game skin, I'll just try that. See what happens. Go and practice. Hey Simi, thank you. Cheers for the follow. Welcome in. We yeah, it's checking out the new Barcelona track. So, although I'm having trouble staying in, it keeps kicking me out. I can do it in offline mode. So let's see what happens here. So I'll just wait. If the logos come in, then it's kicked me again. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Definitely. What the hell is going on? Launch pack party. Oh, I'm good. How are you? Invite engineer. Cancel. Okay, well, the online version is not going to work for me. I don't know why. I don't know if I need to restart Steam or whatever, but I'll just go through again and. Nah, so like the weekly. There's a race tonight at 10 p.m. So that's it. There, it's the launch pack party. It's a 2-hour event. Or there is a daily. Here it starts in 19 minutes, but same thing. I tried to register for this one, and same again. LMGT3, register. But okay, I'll try joining the empty server and see what happens. So in race weekend mode, like offline mode, it was fine. I could join and do a few laps, but it just won't, for whatever reason, hold me in the server. Load. Okay. And what I want to do is just... Nah, it's gone again. What is going on? Okay, let me restart Steam and try that, see if that does anything. So if I exit, and then give it a moment, try to fire the game up, it should punch Steam up. Okay, Steam is up and the game is loading. See what happens this time. Press button to start. I'll just jump into Discord too, so if anyone wants to jump in for a chat, more than welcome. Here we go. Okay, online. I'm registered for the weekly, so I want to keep doing that. See if I can get into that, because that's what I want to practice for. So I'm registered. Join practice. Come on, you can do it. The track feels a lot shorter than maybe other games. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's because I just haven't driven it for a while. Okay, I'm just going to hit drive and see what happens. Nope. No. What the hell is going on? It's not like my driver rating's not any good, or... It's really frustrating. No, I did that, Hayden. Yeah, cheers, man. Like, good thinking. But yeah, I actually did that, and it didn't change anything. Oh, it's not a race control bloody thing, is it? It could be.
Is it really there?
Could be. Because I've got the free race control, but I maybe need to just get the, the monthly pro version.
Yeah.
So everything's frozen at the moment. Oh, here we go. No,
Okay, but no.
no, it kicked me again. Okay, let's unregister. I'll try that actually. I'll try
Oh no.
that one is what I'm registered for. So we'll unregister for that as well. Go back to the main screen. It should have the advertisement. It takes you to race control. Race control expires on the 7th of the 4th. So, race control pro. I've got pro. So it's not that then. If you have race control, it shouldn't let you join in the first place if you're not eligible. Yeah. So I have got race control pro. Hang on, let me double check that actually. Let's have a look. Race control login. Okay. Home, host of the breed, host of race, support. Probably under my profile, I'd say. My profile. Subscriptions. Yep, okay, so yeah, I've got pro. I'm not sure what's going on there then. That's Janetta LMP3 imported card. Oh, yeah. Duquesne LMP3 in Barcelona. Duquesne. Let's have a look. What is that car? It's LMP. So Barcelona, continue. Hypercar. Not Alpine. Aston. What is that? Genesis. Nope. It's not LMP2, is it? No. Maybe it's the European series. Oop, continue. There it is. That's okay. So that's the Janetta. They have the Ligier, and then this is the new one. All right, let's give that a wrap. Let's do it. A couple laps, then I'll just load the replay up. Actually, I can't load the replay up because I need a full version of it.
Locking in 8.
Don't know what's happening here actually. It's locked me out. What am I doing? I can't do anything. I can't escape. I can't watch. I can't do anything. what's going on there. New DLC for Le Mans Ultimate has been added to your account and will be installed along with the game. Okay, weird. I might just do a speed check it out. My voice isn't cutting in and out or doing any glitchy things, is it? Let's have a look, see how fast their internet is tonight. There are guys working outside actually digging up the road, so
Okay.
that's our download speed, 400 and... That's still going, 480, 490. It's good, we got ultra fiber here, so it's 500 and just under, 515 megabyte per second download and upload 108, so should be no problem with that. It's not internet. Select. Okay. And it's creating emails for all these too, so replays. Very odd.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck, okay. That's what it was. Game crash. Kick to desktop. The issue, the game closes or crashes specifically when driving out of the pits, often in daily practice or when in transitioning between sessions. This does it even if I don't even go out into the car. I can just be sitting there. It'll let me in and then it just boots me for whatever reason. I can be driving, I can be still in the pits, I can be loading a setup. There's no rhyme or reason for it, unfortunately. But what I will do quickly, I need to just quickly wind the windows up on my car outside and move Jolene's car. So we'll just load this up, give me 2 secs, and I will be back very quickly.
Oh my god. You're fucking joking me. Hi Joey. I just washed 500 meters upstream. Or downstream. Hi. Oh my god, Framebutt is so loud. Okay. Hi. Hi. Well, maybe we should finish. I have no mouth tonight. Okay, bye. What did you say, Joey? Ah, yeah, okay. I thought he didn't polish the game at the start. Ah, okay. I found a duckling in the game, and then I immediately lost it. I'm gonna climb the bear and see it. No. No. It fell, and I was doing a tightrope work during today's. It did not end up with. I'm going back for some bullet from it. That's not bad. Let's leave them in the safe space. Oh, fuck. No. 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 Oh, God. My hat. My hat. My hat. Oh, shit. Only 509. We fucking ran out of miles. We did this earlier.
Right, race underway. Okay. It is probably a bit early to start this race review, so what I might do is try that.
Oh, I see.
Okay, we have, thanks to Ken, a couple of things to try here. So, is the Windows clock synced? Should be.
Here.
Yep. No, it's not set time zone automatically. Let's turn that on. Sync now. The last synchronization was on the first. Well, that just changed probably. Okay, so the clock is good. Verify game files. Done that. Open Steam. Yep. Turn off Discord. NVIDIA GeForce Experience. I don't think I have that on, but I'll check because that'll be in the.
What's this?
I know there's a game overlay you can turn on or off. GPU boost or optimization or whatever. Enable overlay. Well, I'll turn the overlay off.
You have lunch or bread?
Other one, submit. There we go. So the overlays are off. Voice and video.
The little girl listens to me.
Advanced settings. Nothing in there. Right. Delete the cache. Config.
Look how Ash eats
Use it
his
out of log
sandwiches.
folder or reinstall the game.
Look how everyone else eats them.
When you say delete cache / config, is that in the game files?
Oh, you like eat the toppings off?
Use data bin cache. Okay.
Cool for people.
So you can delete.
Oh my god. No way. What?
Cut. And let's create a new folder over here. Call it just in case. Chuck everything in there. Paste. Okay, so now my cache is empty.
Yeah.
Use that plug-in data log.
How could I have known? My goodness.
Don't know what those files do. Your log file. Oh, that's there's a bit of Motec stuff in there actually. Did not realise it actually saved the Motec data. That's awesome. Oh, but it's empty. Yep, no laps.
Yeah. That doesn't matter because the original looks
Okay,
like
let's
that.
kill that. Oh, we'll try that. See if I can boot the game up. See what happens.
Oh, I had the music theme. I was like, that was the GIF.
Glove backs on. Gloves.
Some live image, live rendition. Yeah. They fucking
Right. Online. So I have to re-register for these now. So the weekly later tonight. Barcelona party. Register. GT3. Yep. Custom livery 43. Bang. I noticed everything was kind of syncing, picking up again then. So splits one join. Doesn't matter which practice. They're fairly quiet, both of them. Don't delete replays now. Speaking of which, I need a replay for the other night because mine cuts out when I rage quit. About 10 minutes from the end. Were you there, Ken? Did you race the other night? I don't remember. I was too busy doing my own thing. Okay, let's see what happens. If it lets me drive, it's a good thing, it does. It's a good start. Nah. What the? Okay. Google time. You did. You reckon you'd be able to upload your replay like to a Google Drive or Mega or something like that, and share a link with me in Discord? Okay, so LMU Barcelona, join server and keep getting dropped or booted. Getting kicked out of races and practice online. Maybe the quality of your connection, you can ping the server within the game.
Yeah.
This probably seems a bit more like it. Whether it's getting blocked or something. That's a good question, actually. My antivirus. Because there's new content there, it might be getting blocked. Alerts too. No? Okay. Not that. That's privacy performance. Startup. Security normally what it is, and there's a that you can tell it what you want it to be able to access and not. Yeah, cheers Ken, thank you mate. Okay. Alright, it's normally allow something through, but let's just turn on gain optimizer. Antivirus. I don't know mate, you're telling the story. Yeah, I keep getting kicked out of online practices and all this, so I'm trying to fix that. What is that there? Motec device discovery.
I can just fucking...
That's okay. Let me kill that. It's probably open because I opened the file up. What the hell is that? Gemini and Chrome. That's new. Good old Windows updates. Game Ready Driver is available, but it's loading the game. It's not that. But normally, if there's new games, because it's an update, maybe it's stopped it from loading. Set up. What connection using game, forward doing blah blah blah. I mean, I just did a speed test. We're getting 500 up and more, 500 megabytes per second up and 108 down. So we got heaps of internet. One thing is that your PC doesn't have automatic time and date set. That can cause disconnections. Mine was turned off for the latest Windows update, so I've turned it back on. Set my upstream downstream to 50 and there's no problem. What settings are within the game here? Gameplay, controls, graphics, sound. So nothing really pertaining to that. Yep, I have done it a few times. Booted the game. How do you ping the server? It said you can ping the server from within the game. Let's have a look.
Why is my house
There's a hotkey, ping server. It's almost like I say, it lets me in and then it just kicks me out. Okay, well, it might be just a Barcelona thing for certain people. Let's have a look. I can have a look, actually. Obviously not on screen, I'll just drag that off. I gotta remember the website for the router.
Like just getting lonely. She's already playing again.
I'm sure I've got a photo of it here somewhere.
It was part of a class.
Yep, right there. Okay.
Oh wow, that's impressive. So funny.
Okay.
She sounds pretty.
It's close.
I think Nate's about to get some, guys.
Advanced. Continue.
Get in here. Is it full track? Oh. No, like the bacon. Man.
Serial number.
Oh shit, I guess I'm a frog now. Do I get pumped? It's not your fault. She's
What was the name of the first school you attended?
I guess you do get different law.
What's your father's middle name?
Different hats.
Continue.
There's a rat on the couch eating the pizza.
Okay. I guess capitals matter. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Right, getting there. Log in again. Okay, internet is IPv4. It's got both actually, but I don't know which one it's using. Does your internet connection require login? I'll test IPv6 and see what it does.
Shoes. My shirt. Nothing else. Who bear it out?
Okay.
Wish for it. I know you took my vase, bring it to the fire tower. So with the vase, apparently I have to retrieve it.
Turn it off. Okay.
Oh, it's back there. Okay. I thought maybe it disappears after the cutscene, but no, it's waiting on the wrong.
IPv6, so disabled. IPv4. Right, okay, there we go. So I've disabled 6. And it's just updating, so let's get out of this, reboot the game again. Okay, log out. Where's my Steam?
Yep. Shit.
Am I?
Oh, I fell in. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It probably is game side. It feels a bit odd. Starts to load and then it just chucks me out. So
Yo,
hey mate.
I was going to call you, and then I was like, actually, you're probably just in Discord. Mate had this the other day with a game, and he couldn't get voice chat working, and it was IPv6 and IPv4 were conflicting, and so he had to you have to change it, then you have to restart the game, because what it could potentially be doing, and I don't know if this is the case for this, but it could be trying to talk in one language that your router knows and computer knows, and then it's trying to send packets through the IPv6 channel, and it's not able to communicate, so then you get packet loss, and then that could be what is affecting the game.
Yep.
So yeah, like your packet loss is probably coming from the different types of connection. I don't know. I understand it, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't understand it enough to be able to explain it properly.
Yep. Thanks, Ken. I got that, but I think it's I'm just messaging back. I think it's the wrong file. It's too small. You did the right thing, and you're in the right spot, but it must be a different replay file. I'm just getting the full replay Elvis for the
Gunther's put it in the
admin channel.
No, it's in the Google Drive.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Okay, stand by, Ken. Or stand down. I'll try and get it through there.
And then on your computer, go to Control Panel, Network Adapter, and disable IPv6 as well on your computer. So your router's on IPv4 and your computer's just disable IPv6.
Okay.
So I think you go Windows X and then Control Panel should be there.
Network and Sharing Center. Internet
options. Network Adapter. Hang on, I'll do it on my computer while I'm here. Windows X.
Connection. Network. Yeah, I do work in IT, but not with network stuff. Ethernet. Here we go. Properties. Yep, I'm in the wrong place. Right, so TCP IPv4 is ticked. So if I untick IPv6, okay, close. Right. Oh,
yeah, then I would restart the game.
Right.
I see Ken saying it's doing its own too. Well, if it fixes yours, then Ken might be able to do the same thing. Or it could just be Alamu's being a poo-poo.
Well, now I've got now I've got nothing in the lobby. Oh no, here we go. They're showing up now. Right, so I'm register for that one. I might have unregistered actually. I'm going to try it. Yeah, still registered.
Did you restart the game? Because
Yep.
you'll need to restart the game
Okay.
to get the because it'll still be trying to do those things.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you restart the game and then it
Yep. Replays. Season 12. Okay. Did he just load it into the main Google Drive folder? I think, yeah, because I can see one there.
1 second. Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. 333 megabyte.
1 second. I don't know. It's not.
Oh my goodness. Ready for a treat.
I'm just looking at the hot link, so
All good.
doesn't actually tell me how.
No worries. I'm pretty sure that's different to the one that I uploaded because I put one in there, but in a different.
Yes,
folder.
yes, it is 333 megabyte. Yeah, no, but you uploaded yours on Mega Upload, not Google Drive.
No, I put it in Google Drive as well, but in a different folder.
Oh, okay.
So if I download that one,
I've gone for a swim.
no, that's 333 as well. That was on the 30th of March. When was this one done?
Oh gosh.
Should have been the 31st of March.
Details.
I'm like a fish. I'm like a fish. Here we go. I'm so good at swimming.
No, I think that might be my
Well,
one.
it should say it's uploaded, right? So you go Google Drive.
Yep.
There's Rainlight Racing. Owner Rainlight Racing.
What is the profile picture of Rainlight Racing? Is it the RLR logo, or is it a rain light for you?
Well, in this, so where I'm looking at it through my Google Drive, it's just that there. But what I'll do is I'll flick to Rainlight Racing.
I have a look at this one.
So the Lusail, this one here was uploaded by Rainlight
Yep.
to the Rainlight one. So because it says owner me, if I just go like this and go share link.
Yep.
Oh shit. That should be like a
That's I've just sent you the link on
Discord. Oh,
Discord.
gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, it's the same size, so that's probably the one anyway. Oh, we'll find out, I guess so. That's all good. It's just booting
So
me
you
off.
reckon you uploaded one to
Yeah,
Rainlight?
it's just booted me off the server again. So I go to join practice. It must be something to do with the game because I can actually, if I just choose another track like Spa. Here we go. Let's try this one. See what happens.
yes.
Join practice. Hang on, let me. Yeah, got my car. Boom. Join that one. It just could be like a weird little glitch thing with the new content,
Or is it like a
or even because of the time frame. Yeah, I don't know. We should be ahead of them in time.
It could also be no, that doesn't make sense because remember they used to not have the servers in line with the races or the practices in line with the races, and the practice servers would drop out halfway through like a practice.
Yep.
So it would say like there's an hour to go, and then you'd be like da 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 da, and then it would just drop out, or it would drop to like 5 minutes and pick you up.
Yeah. So I can join Spa. I'll just see if it kicks me out. Give it a couple of minutes. Oh, I'm not leaving it. Only it was at like 20, 30. Yeah. No, it's doing it for every track. What the hell's going on? That is weird. You see that?
I'm behind on your stream.
It's kicking me out of any online stuff. Okay, what about just an open hosted server? We'll try that. Yep, these are all open. Let's jump into that one. Actually, that one's in race, so I won't do that. Oh, they all are qualifying. Here we go.
So that race one that you hopped in looked dangerous. They all had like crosses through their name.
Damn it, that was passworded. That's weird, because that does not show a password on it anywhere. Like the lock. And it asked me for a password. Join server. Join. Password protected. Some weird shit going on, man. What the hell? Okay.
Is that the fucking bars? Oh yeah, that might be the bars. That's fine.
FDR 3.0.
This is a cave.
Yep, that's cool. Safety rating 3.0.
This is the vase.
Oh, 3 times. What am I thinking? That's not rating. Alright, there's no point in that. Let's load this replay up. And
Oh, or I can go to the fruit. Yeah, look at it. It's right here. That's definitely. Hello.
actually, let me put the file in just to make sure it's the right one. Cut. Desktop. LMU files.
Come back. Back to jump down from there.
User data. Replays. Right there. Paste.
And I have to do all this shit without breaking the glass. How breakable is the vase? Is it like 1.4? Fuck.
Stuck at work doing overtime, but at least this will get you through. Good stuff. Oh, you reckon I got banned, Ken? I've been banned. Hey, it could be. It could be. Who knows? Like, holy shit. Where do you find that out? Do you get an email or something? Or is it on race control? Well, look at my profile. My race servers, my livery hub, my profile, my sim grid profile. Grid rating, experience, bronze, clean, crashy 1. Race results. Where do you see if you've had anything put against you? You're only joking. Yeah, but I mean, it could. I mean, I don't recall having any bad races with anyone, but there were a couple of guys whinging about people, and it's possible they've, I don't know, reported the wrong person, or I don't know. Stats. Grid pass. No.
Google it. Ask Google where.
Yeah, that's it. How do I know if I'm banned? To know if you're banned, check the email address associated with your race control account, as you'll receive an automated notification. Oh, okay. So, as far as I'm aware, nothing in there.
When was the last time you restarted your router as well?
Oh, a while ago.
Because yeah, like if it's happening to everyone, like it's happening to Ken as well, well then
Yeah.
it's more than likely server issues. But if you reset your router, it can like it sort of resets all those NAT sessions.
Yep. Well, Ken was saying that I wouldn't have the trusted badge if I was banned, and I would get an email. So it's definitely not that. So it could be, yeah, I might just need to boot the router once we're done. Probably do it first thing in the morning. We can get the replay
More than likely it's on their side though.
Yep. So we'll see. Let's run through the grid quickly while they're all formed up. On pole, once again, Matt Clark. Second, me. Had a really good qualifying. Third place, Costas in the Women Driven by Dreams Iron Maidens entry. Fourth, Jose. And the times are pretty close up front. That was good. Pete Dawson fifth. Hayden Crossland in sixth. Had a late show of pace. And Gunter in seventh. Nathan Bewley in eighth. Sam Carson in ninth. In the deadly McLaren. Nick Firth in 10th. Rob Mitchell 11th. Mr. replay file, even though I didn't end up needing it. So, whoops. And Chris Fraser, the other Porsche, Kim Worcester in 14th, and Lee Perkins. So a bit of a smaller grid this time, 15 people. Up we go, onwards. Before we kick off, our, don't know if that'll work, the right one, yep. Okay, so our prize for this season, you have a choice of either P500S pedals, from Simblacks, obviously, I think they're Sim Magic those, aren't they? P500s, or you can have that in vouchers. So the winner of that is going to have a choice of the pedals or vouchers, so very exciting to announce that. So you want those pedals? No, you keep those shit pedals, man.
You want P2000s, Matt, not
Yeah, you want some
P500s.
higher. Like P500s are good, but for your level, you'd probably want something pretty good. I want to see Hato start. Watch Hato. So there he is on right in the middle there in the Aston Martin. Right to the inside on Costa there. Tidies are light, 3 wide, 2 rows of 3. Man, slams up into 3rd place. What a start for Hato. And then it's pack right in the middle there, Dicing and the pack behind them. So Joe's right up, Gunter. What's going on there? So yep. So that's is that Firthy? Yep, Firthy. Getting through Sam, and then Bewley having a look there. So Bewley's down a bit on the grid on that one. Sam having a look up the inside, can't get it done. And they settle. And then Pete just didn't quite get overlap, luckily, with Jose, otherwise there would have been a bit of a
there it is.
commotion. Oh, yeah, Hater, that's right, you won the P500s, yeah, of course. Oh, that was close. So, close up front. I somehow got past Matt at the front. And I started to push and was actually gapping a little bit. But then I noticed that him and Jose were... Oh, that was Hato's... what happened there, Hato? I think he might have just had a moment. He did some Aston stuff. Whoop. Oh, just got loose on the infield. It kept it clean. Everyone did a pretty bloody good job of missing him actually. And he started Lyco too early. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you guys, I noticed that as soon as I noticed you guys were conserving, I started doing the same thing. And it meant that you would catch me again, but I was trying to match you guys on fuel, and then I just made mistakes and it caught me anyway, so. But still improving, doing better every week, so I'm not unhappy. There we go. That was... What happened there? That was... were you in front of me then? Yeah, you got some past at some point. We traded spots a couple of times. What I should have done now, at that point, is stuck behind you and just saved a bit of fuel. But I've just been learning how to use the fuel projection and how to... oh, that was the first overtake. Wasn't I in front first lap there? Oh, it must have been, okay. Whoa. Action in the back there. That was a Dawson going around, I think. Looks like a little bit of Costa paint there. It's been close. What happened there? Didn't you know about that one? There was nothing lodged as protest-wise, so... Okay, boys. You too.
That feels like I'm gonna slip it. It's up here.
Running wide. Not used to being in front of Matt.
I think it's the he wants to force me to take a decent.
Added pressure.
I feel like I'm going this way.
These guys in the back here. Gaggle of Porsches. That's like 3 in a row.
No.
Chris Fraser, then Ken, and then Rob Mitchell. VW dealer day. Good racing in the pack here though. Let's see Hato is sort of on the recovery there, right up behind Firthy too. Once you get some decent pedals and decent gear, and we start getting this set up a little bit more stable, it's pretty close. Hato's going to be a rocket. He's a little dry. Oh, there goes Sam. That was me last season, or the season before. Oh, Hato. Right, lead, Gunther in third. Jose in fourth, so that's the lead pack. Then we've got Firthy, Hato, and these guys behind Bewley. So Bewley's made his way up to 7th at that point. And the 3 Porsches just like glued together. Oh, Jose was like brilliant, man. He did so well. Rock solid. Oh, bit of contact to the back there. Didn't see that one either. Who was it? Oh, the camera doesn't immediately pan. It's annoying. Oh, it was Ken Worcester, I think, actually. I think it looked like a Mustang. Got tagged by Costa. Not having a good race, or Costa, was he? Buzz through again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, starting to close up. Yeah, Jace looks hungry there. He's just keeping it nice and tight. I'd say he was like, because you guys would have had a lot of practice conserving fuel in that 10 hour and some of the other events you've had recently. So it's he was the one I heard you guys talking about online last week, I think, or was it Isaac? I'm pretty sure it was Joe talking about the purple lights, and I don't know how they work, but I was imagining that when they come on, that's when you start to button off to save the fuel, and that's just what I was doing, and it seemed to be working. Like I noticed you guys were like 1% less than me a little bit earlier, so it's like, okay, I need to try and match that. Yeah, when they turn off is when you lift. Oh, okay, so they come on and then they go off. Right, gotcha. That's why I was saving more, because I was lifting before. As soon as they're getting, just before I was slowly lifting off, and then, yeah. Ah, right. They're quite handy. I quite like the way they work, actually. I need to just pay a bit more attention to them. Right, I need the split times. Ah, VE. Okay. But there's no VE when you're watching a replay, so... Car HUD. I don't need that. Can you feel that? The house just shaking? Surely it wasn't an earthquake. Really weird. It's just like one jolt. At the 10 hour, your VE target per lap was spot on. Nice. Ooh, What's going on in the back there? Was that Hato or Firthy? Hato. Getting attacked by Bewley, so he's got he's under pressure. Young Hato. So Hato's 19, I think he'll be 20 soon. You hit send by accident. 0.57. So pretty you could tell like the experience Hato, like when you see him driving like this is quite he's got the maturity of a driver. It just needs he drives like I used to, and that's where you when you come from open wheelers and cars, whatever, you push, there's no conserving, you push them as hard as you can possibly go through a corner, and you drive like that all the time. That's probably why I spin a lot. I've had to actually try and dull myself down a bit, so you're not pushing the car through the corners, you're not burning the tyres out, you can serving, if that makes any sense. Going for smoothness rather than outright just stressing the tyres to their limit. But looks like he's adjusting quicker than I am, that I did. Oh, bit of movement in the back there, I think Joe's. Oh. Sizing up the back of Gunter. And then, here we go, we've got something going on in front here. Matt's looking hungry, he wanted the lead. And I saw you conserving, I'm thinking maybe I'll let him go and then just sit behind again then. How close to the top four though, that was so much fun.
There's actually a character called Callie or Carrie or something. But I think I think this is.
Hit you fast when you're driving absolutely flat out, but lost you a few races, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and that McLaren just does not suit that type of driving style at all. It's any of those rear engine cars actually get real squirrely quite quickly. Whoop, there's a bit of a mistake. It's funny, you can make mistakes on that part of the track and not lose time. You can just hold the boot in, it gets a little bit unstable, but it will never spin on you. Whoop.
I did not. I forgot. I've also just remembered that
The train. So Joseph's probably getting the best fuel economy at this point, behind three other cars.
And excited. It's been like 5 or 6 years. Since the first one. My hat. It's fine. My hat.
I was short shifting quite a bit at that point. Just and it's funny, like you say, you know, it's got so much torque. The bottom end is really good on the Aston, and I wasn't losing any time. There wasn't really any change in lap times. It was just just short shifting. Yeah. I don't know if it saved any fuel, but I know in other games it does. If you short shift, it does save you fuel, but I don't know. It's to be seen. Oh, it's VE you want to save anyway, right? Not fuel. Right, gotcha. I see.
I work all day, and then I have motion.
Oh,
I think I have Friday off. So it's a public holiday.
there's the gaps through the pack. Chris and Ken. Oh, these three Porsches still going at it.
Okay.
Oh, that looks like the old days of the Holden stunt driving team.
I was saying earlier, do we want to
Just
finish?
drive around in succession.
And Joe said, "Oh, miss Sam." Oh,
Right, so work away from the back. There was 15 cars. Lee Perkins still in. Costas trying to get back through the pack. Right on Sam, who's had a couple of spins. Goes off track again.
Watch something.
Um,
Or I will play.
and Pete's just cleared, so there you go. Costas is through. Oh, Pete sees him coming and he's burning it, trying to get away.
With Kyla.
He knows that Lamborghini's coming.
Greetings to Trey. Easy.
And then Kenny's up next, up a little bit ahead of them. And Rob Mitchell, the 3 Porsches.
Heinous.
So it's Rob, Chris, and Ken. You lost out to those 2 in the first couple of turns. They evenly matched so hard. MacTech, that's Rob, isn't it? MacTech. Rob Mitchell. Yep.
Everyone else?
I lost out to those 2 in the first couple of turns. They evenly matched. Yeah, when you've got the same car on a track like this, it can be really hard to pass.
It's a lot easier on.
You kind of got to just keep the pressure on and wait for your moment. Looked like a hell of a lot of fun though.
If I can't that fast on mouse, it doesn't do it.
Right. 8th, 9th.
I think it's supposed to be under responsive.
Right, and Bewley's just clearing out a bit now from these guys. Firthy a little bit ahead. Your car looks the best on track, no bias. Rob Mitchell, that one there. The Fanatec entry.
What happened to your microphone just then? Yeah.
You know what they say about beauty?
Rushing water in the background.
I just drive what I'm told or what I'm given. Fraser's is the best, you reckon?
There you go.
Yeah, it is pretty cool though. I like that livery.
Why your microphone being
Well, you no idea. Mate, there's a few of us out there. Except I have okay gear. Yeah, all 3 of those Porsches look pretty good actually.
No.
There's some really good skins in this season. No, Matt thinks his has got too many decals on it. Or decals, if you're a Kiwi. Decals. But no, I reckon it looks pretty good. Stands out on stream. The colours pop. This one here. Right, top 4 is a train. Oh, that's tough. Nick in 5th, Bewley in 6th. And the 3 Porsches, the Porsche,
My hat.
the VW
My hat.
team,
Oh, I need my hat.
triple Herbie. I actually I got Gunter once to make a Herbie skin for me for
Anyway, let's go for this one.
AC. So of course ACC it was. Based the Porsche, and it looked cool. I've got a picture of it somewhere. I'll see if I can find it later on.
Like a beautiful fish.
But yeah, it was pretty cool.
But it's hang on. Perfect center.
Everyone's kind of spaced out at the moment. I think Haydo's binned it and pitted, put the car away for the day. Just wondering where the action is. Okay, so still a fair bit. Well, we're still pretty close up front. There's 2 groups, obviously the 2 Porsches, and then Matt and I. So Matt looks. This is where I'm sort of looking at the VE.
Yeah.
No, Matt's in the Aston here. Yeah, we're all looking at the VE, and it was just dropping by 1%. The Jose and Matt were almost the same, and then mine would be like maybe a quarter of a lap later. So it was just incremental. Oh, next season, what's he driving? Good question. Well, no, I'm sticking with the Aston for now. What are you driving next season, Matt? Not going to give it away? Fezzer.
Oh wait. Since Fridays are holidays, are we all covered up? Do you have it on cover? Ash has it on.
Actually,
Jen has it off, then we should just play Jenny on Friday.
I'm probably going to miss something more than that.
Easter? I'll be up in Auckland on Sunday for Emily. No, we'll go. Like, yeah, I'll be up in Auckland.
Looks like a little bit of
Emily.
going on in the back here with Ken and... Oh, here we go. Yeah. Ken and Chris.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Chris and Rob it is. My mistake. Has a look, decides nah, can't do it, sticks it back in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ah, there it is. Found it.
Cool. It's open.
So this,
am the tracker.
this, it's just an old video. So this is the Herbie. I just paused the replay. This is the Herbie skin that Gunter did for me.
Yep.
Real basic, but it's Herbie. I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway. I trust you guys are old enough to know who Herbie was.
There's a fridge. There's some easy fridge.
If not, there you go.
It's the well that you fall down.
Herbie was a beetle. The love bug.
Oh, it's not. No, what is this?
Not the Fezzer Tig. Alright, quick run through. You guys are fairly status quo up there. So Matt's through. I've had one spin by the look of it. The first spin. And that was coming out of turn 2, I believe. Just went round. Might have been somewhere else actually. So first, Gunter up second, Jason third, me fourth, and then Nick fifth. So you can see us again, and then Bewley in sixth, and then the Porsches, triple Porsche. So Ken's got a bit of a gap on them now. Chris and Rob still battling hard out. That's probably the closest battle on track at the moment. Let's have a quick look through. Costas making his way back through. Sam in clear air in 11th. Lee 12th as mirrors full of Ken, who has a mirror full of Pete. So Pete looks like he's applying the pressure hard to Kenny. At least it looked like that for a second. Kenny's like, nah. Oh, there we go. So Sam, no. Lee, who spun? Lee Perkins. Yeah, those rear engine cars do not like this track. And that's the corner I was having trouble with initially. Was the back end letting go. Unlucky, man. I know what that's like. And then Hato's out. Okay, so Gunter's actually really mad in a bit there. I think Matt's probably... you might have been still conserving at that point. Joe's running wide. No one saw that, Joe's. Carry on.
I must have to like do some
Almost
sort of
real.
parkour shit. Oh, shit.
There's the first 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Bewley is actually not far behind Nick there. He's got him in his sights. Nick can see me. I can see Jose, who's got a real good view of Gunter, and he made a conscious choice to save fuel so he could watch Jose and Gunter fight. Fair enough, dinner and a show, yep, good on you, man. We're trying to back Gunter into Jose to assist in the, just help it fuel the fire a little bit. Hey, Jess. Good, you're on your way to the Discord, got off work. Oh, cool, nice work. Good stuff, come on in. Come and keep you company, it's boring sitting here talking on my own. Oh, Craig's in here. He's just being quiet. I'm not Craig Elvis, I mean. Never do such a true
You
act.
dox me, asshole.
Pretty even battle up front still. What are Chris and Rob up to? Still fighting.
Oh,
I've got a fairly evenly matched, these two. I found like with Outcast too, like you'd be quicker in certain parts of the track. Like there's portions where I'd sort of like get away from Matt a couple of tenths, and then other parts he'd like close it back in again. Especially under brakes, man. So good under brakes. I couldn't get that kind of stoppage power. So I'm not sure what you're doing there, or if it was like a setup thing, or I don't know, but. Here we go, it's all on. Joe's looking hungry. You generally don't know, you just break on feel.
cool. Almost there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, if some of you weren't here earlier, so our Simblacks giveaway for this season is a set, or the driver that wins the raffle, or the draw, sorry, it's not a raffle, it's the draw, the spin, has the choice of a set of P500S pedals or some vouchers, similar value. So that is what we're giving away. That's our major prize for the season. So thanks again to Simblacks for making that possible. Quick shout out to the MatchFit commentary boys too, and also True Life Racing. And cheers for joining in as always. So, and this is going out simultaneously on, as you can see, on YouTube and Twitch at the same time through Restream. So, like on either one. Oh, Joe's looking. Just trying to find an opening.
We can just spin a wheel and see what happens. Oh, true. I was gonna say put all. It's like it's gonna be hundreds of episodes though. It's gonna be like visuals.
Jump on board with him, see where he goes. It's amazing. I was watching the replay back and just flicking through, and the transition from daylight to dark is about a 5-minute switch over. It's quite well done. You see, just every time it's just a little bit darker, a little bit darker, a little bit darker, some clouds, and then bang, she's black.
It's a bit of a rough transition, isn't it?
Yeah, can be. How are you, Jose?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Sorry I'm a bit late.
That's all right. Well, there goes the Gunter. You got him. Pressure.
Yeah, just holding on as long as I could to... Yeah, look, it was a really interesting race for me. Totally different headspace, like not having to fight for first. Like I'm getting used to fighting people, but being up in first and like up in that top pack, normally I'm used to you guys just running away, so sticking with you was good. Good experience.
Yeah, it was good fun, eh?
Yeah. I'm really tight, like I couldn't believe it, the amount of times that, yeah, even coming out of the hairpin, you know, you, me and Matt, 3 wide at one point, running up to the next line, like it was great, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite close the whole time, so it was pretty intense. I was wrecked after the race.
It's good when you have trust in your competitors too.
Yeah.
When you
Matt especially, I've like so many hours clocked up with him now, with racing. So yeah, it does. It makes a difference.
Yeah. No, it was awesome. It's good to see up pointy end though. Actually, it was good to be at the pointy end too for a little while.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But practice. There's nothing like practice.
Yeah, that's it. Like doing the 10 hour was huge for me this week. That honestly where I think most of the pace came from. Watching some other guys in the same car. Like it's always good Matt giving me advice, but I've got to kind of then apply it to a different car.
Yeah.
So him being in the same one, it was just, you know, 1 for 1. It's like cool, alright. Learning heaps from this.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Yeah, because you drove the Porsche, didn't you? You guys got second? Is that right?
Yeah, second in the 10 hour, and look, we were fighting for the win. It was after the second stint. Harry got absolutely murdered by someone, a hyper coming back on, just literally 90 degrees onto the track. It was crazy. Hyper just wiped us out. Suspension damage on 3 corners. He limped it back to the pits. But yeah, managed to hold on. Pretty.
Awesome.
We were a fair way behind, but it was good race.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, Teg's watching. Hey, he said before the race, he said in Matt's chat, he was watching Matt's, he said, hose P2, like Joe's, and said Matt laughed at him. And
look, I would have laughed as well, mate.
And then he reckons he believed, bro. That's what he said. I believe.
So good. Thanks, Teg. Here's my cheer squad. Love it.
It's important. You got to have that support.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, Matt's got Mum or Sue.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was. I went back and watched Matt's stream just to see, because I knew he was following me for so long. At the end, I wanted to hear what he was saying, but also see from his perspective of it. And yeah, Sue was definitely cheering him on. It was good.
Awesome. I was watching the match fit stream back, and it looked like Matt's mum was featuring quite heavily in the chat in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's great.
Yeah.
Become a regular. It's so good.
Yeah, it's quite cool that when you get people watching, and you got back and forth and say, right, what are they doing? What's Matt thinking? Or you know, what's going on? What happened to this person or whatever? So.
Yeah, good coverage. It's great. And yeah, hoping that the replay features a bit better with the new update. Like, it's been great having the replay.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit janky, but at least we have it.
Yeah.
So it'll be good to see.
Yeah, it sort of like defaults to the start quickly and then flicks through to where they want to be, but I guess they'll improve that with time.
Yeah, yep.
Matt saying his mum's a demon in the match fit chat. I don't deny that at all. I'll try to get my mum to watch, but nah. She probably would actually, but don't know if she knows how to use YouTube on her phone. Costas Pete. Whoa. These guys normally at the pointy end. Costas Pete, buried in the pack.
And that pack was like that group of Porsches they were having a crazy battle. Even towards the end of the race, they were fighting for position as well.
Yeah, well, Rob and Chris were like real hard out before. Looks like Chris has
Yeah, the theme song of the show. But
maybe got past. Oh no, Rob was always behind him, but he's
um,
yeah. So Chris is sort of moving a bit closer to Ken. But it's so hard. Those cars are just so hard to pass in. You have 4 to 5 people to watch every race.
And some of them at crazy hours as well. Does it Mav? Watches at like 3 a.m. or something stupid in America.
Oh yeah.
Oh, decent commitment to the watch.
Oh, okay. I thought Costas might have dropped down there, but no. It's just the timing went strange for a sec. Right.
Mac, I think it is, yeah.
Back up front. Oh, you're making a run on Matt. Side by side. Yep, got him. I think Matt might have gone. You go. I want to conserve.
Yeah.
It looks like I've caught back up to you guys too. So I don't know if you guys were like backing off quite a bit then.
Look, honestly, with this track, I found I mentioned it in the podium chat after, but I actually the whole time I was doing like a 1+ lap fuel saving.
Yeah.
Because I actually found the car was way more stable doing that. I noticed when I was practicing, if I then tried to do a push lap, the car would start sliding. I'd be all over the place. Couldn't hold it. So I was constantly, off throttle. Got that flow from doing it, so that really helped. It didn't save heaps more than what you guys were, but yeah, it did make a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I found when I started trying to save, I kept stuffing up my brake marks, and it's something you got to just practice, because you enter the corner at such a lower speed, you can brake later. It's a total different mindset. So.
Oh yeah, it is, and that's what I found. It's less here because I pretty much practice fuel saving the whole time, but especially at Sebring.
Right.
That's where I kind of learned how to fuel save in the 4 hour. But yeah, it is. It's learning new lift-off points and braking markers as opposed to just a braking marker. Once you get it, it's fine. But it's learning braking markers twice, really.
It is, yeah, and you have to be prepared to that. Like to be able to just be able to switch.
And to change it up as well.
Yep. So that's a new skill to learn. That's good. You never stop learning.
No, that's it. Yeah, absolutely. It's just frustrating watching how quick Matt is while he's still saving just as much fuel as you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just looking at your percentages just drop slightly before mine, and it's just okay. Now early on, then I thought, they're saving. I need to do the same.
Yep.
There is no one.
And I was mucking around with that purple light, but didn't really understand how it worked. And Matt explained it before. When it goes out, is when you lift off. So.
Yeah, it's like a count up to let you know when it turns off, you let off. Yeah, and then obviously you need to figure out the right braking marker.
Yeah.
Before he decided, we need money. Like Dutch. I had them.
Oh,
We may have.
I need gaps. You can't see where the close battles are without the timing gaps.
Because there was so much of it, I couldn't believe it. It seemed like it was really good race battles. This whole race, from even just watching the match bit stream back.
Yeah.
All over the place. There were people fighting each other the whole time. It was great.
Yep.
I'm scared. I'm really scared.
In the 10 hour, you did a 56.1 while only using 3.4 VE. Holy crap. Because you would have had a lot of cars on track, and for that long, that track would have been super rubbered up. So that would have been, I'm guessing, either when your fuel was getting low on decent tyres, or when you had fresh tyres and they just come on song after a few laps.
Yeah,
possibly.
I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, definitely that would have contributed. And I did the back half of the stint where it rained, so that threw everything out of whack.
Right.
Did learn something there as well with braking markers in the rain. Is it's actually better to brake off the rubbered line once it does start raining, because you don't have as much traction on that rubbered in line.
Yep.
So it's actually quicker to go completely offline, brake, make that move, which I didn't know was a thing in LMU. So that was good to learn.
Hang on, Costas.
Like,
Where's the other Porsche? So Chris is there. So right, pitted. Okay, so looks like Chris might have been one of the first to pit. So that's the top four. Firthy's just a little bit back in the background there, and then the Porsches. Oh, where are they?
No, they literally, Joey. They run talked over me.
What part of track is that?
They literally have an episode.
Oh yeah, right, okay. Chris has pitted early. Right, okay. So Chris did go for the undercut.
Did Chris get tyres? Curiously, just do you know? Does
So-
anyone know if he actually changed tyres because he pitted early or not?
Don't know. Rob might know. How slow was his pit stop? Rob, did it cost him a lot more than what? Because I didn't take tyres. I just fuel, bang, gone.
Yep.
We've got the front end damage coming into the pits. While on my limiter.
Yep. Oh, and Crossy, we obviously missed it already, but learned something new from you as well, where you had to be stopped to get into first gear after bumping neutral.
Yes, yeah. Oh, you saw that? Yeah,
That's
that was
something
spin.
I went back and watched your stream, figure out what happened there, because it was weird that you stopped on track. Well,
Yep.
Me and Matt, what happened? Like, why was he so slow? He could have kept at least, moving, but yeah, went back and looked at it.
Yeah, just I don't know what the hell happened. It just wouldn't, because I need to go back and look at it. Actually, it's Did I must have changed into neutral or something?
Must have. I think that's what it looked like. It looked like you'd bumped it into neutral,
When I
and
was
so
spinning.
you were clicking. You could hear it on the stream. You're clicking to get it in, and it wasn't until you actually came to a stop you
Yeah.
were able to then kick it into first.
Yeah. I think I need to set like a neutral button, so it doesn't so you can't get into neutral, because it's like a
Yes.
safety thing. So if you're like if you're rolling in neutral and you just
Yeah.
suddenly slam it into gear, you're going to pop your engine. It's some sort of protection they have, like in real life. So I'm guessing it's that.
Yeah.
And we had talked about it before, but I haven't. That's my Hado button. Where my nephew Hayden needed the force feedback reset button. I need one for that.
Yes. Yeah, all this little stuff we seem to be learning as the
I know.
game develops or things crop up. It's you're always learning.
Oh, you shift up and down same time to force neutral. Right.
For sure. So like double paddle pops in.
I wonder if that's what I did. I accidentally.
I'm just
Don't know. These are just like they're magnetic, but when they're right in, it's metal on metal. It's better for first is heating up again. This will be the 3 wide part, I'm sure. Somewhere
It'll
up
be
here.
coming up, I reckon. Yeah, because you're right up there now.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Man, the Astons, the Porsche is so slow on a straight.
Oh, he had a moment.
I was gonna say earlier, but I think
Whoa.
that was
Good
not
save.
Yeah. So yes,
Um,
this must be it coming up
I
here.
nearly had an episode about what you were describing, Joey, like in season 8 or something.
There it is. How's
Yeah.
that for?
What you were saying about how you don't enjoy.
I don't know what the delay is on the stream, but yeah.
No, it's great.
They were like, oh,
And somehow I ended up
they're like, oh my god,
in front again.
guys, it's finally happening.
Yeah.
This is funny now.
It's got power down. I think because Matt went so much wider that he just had to back out of it. It was like I saw Matt going wide. It's like, oh no, Crossy's right next to me.
Yep.
But you went that little bit wider so I could tuck the nose in, which thankfully the Porsche can do pretty well. So yeah, running 3 wide out. It's
But
like,
huge
oh, wow.
risk.
This is for first place as well.
Yeah, I know.
So
A
good.
huge respect, like zero contact. Like there was so much. Everyone's just giving each other room, like it's fight hard, fight fair.
Yeah. Oh, obviously I had a moment there.
Yep.
Awesome.
Bugs on your windscreen too. Tags,
Yeah.
I had to double paddle double paddle bound to neutral. So he hit them both in a race by accident. Matt got an
Oh, that's
illegal
right.
pass. Oh, he had to
Matt-
give it back to you because he got an illegal pass.
Yeah, so not it wasn't even you, Crossy, who
Right.
technically I think was in first, but because I'd come in on the inside and he went wide.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so he got the illegal pass on you. So he must have been off track or something happened anyway. So he had to give it back to you. Meanwhile, I was
So
right
you
there,
had to-
so I just gone, yep,
you
thank
were right
you.
there and shot through. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep. Had to run out of the corner.
I thought he was like just lifting to let me in front to save fuel, like to slipstream. I'm thinking, oh, you cunning bugger. That was going through my head.
Yeah. I mean, look, definitely was the case. He would have absolutely taken it
Oh.
for his advantage. But yeah,
Matt has a moment there. It's a good catch.
Which I'm currently on, I think. No, I'm on season 19.
Man, that Porsche looks like it just turns direction, like right on the inner apex, so good.
I don't remember which season I was on.
yep. And that was the thing that kept me in front most of the time towards the end of the race. To be honest with Matt,
Yeah.
is that as he was drifting out wide, I could just hold in on the inside, and Porsches are good launching out of the corner. They're terrible top speed, but launching out of the corner, that was what just crept me in front of him towards the end.
I was really loving that left-hander where it opens up.
The 1 and 2 challenge
Yep.
watching still now.
Jose, do you take someone out later when rejoining after off track?
Yeah, it was a bit
Dawson?
of a messy one. That'll be after the pit stops, so that's a fair bit later in the race. But yeah, Dawson was coming through. We'd passed him the lap before, and he was coming back out on track. Matt and I had to dodge him. But then the following lap, we came around at this point, and then I'd gone wide on these 3 right-handers, and I saw, like, I was watching the radar. Matt just nicked through, so I pulled back in, like, right behind him. But Dawson was coming through there as well, so he must have been right up behind Matt. I came through and bumped him. So yeah, it was a bit messy for 2 laps between all of us there.
Yeah, there was 2 horrific rejoins.
We ready?
What you were talking about, Jos.
Yeah.
Yeah, one from Pete, and then your one was like,
Yeah.
wow.
One after the other.
Yeah, like Pete's one was like, wow.
That's
and
my
then,
second
And
spin.
then your one, you just come in and you just slice his nose off, and it's just
I
like,
said, yeah, that's right, yeah. And yeah, Crossy, that spin there where you...
Yeah.
Was it just a lazy spin? Like,
It was just,
didn't look aggressive at all.
I don't know. I think I said, why did it go round? I obviously wasn't expecting it. Because I'm like 3rd gear normally through that corner. I can hold it. And it just drives, okay, I grabbed 2nd. As soon as I flecked down to 2nd, it went. You can see it. That's what it was.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'd missed that on there.
Yeah, so I think I was trying to get the run out of the corner, and it backfired.
Yep. All that torque in the ass and...
Yep, definitely. But that would have been, because I would have been on the power, and then just,
Yes.
So Matt was saying, it was funny watching your stream back, Crossy, hearing you say at this point, I need to run like a rabbit. Because my internal dialogue was, I need to push to catch Crossy and overtake, because otherwise he's going to dip here. Yeah. It's funny, when you watch someone else's stream and you get what inside their head and what they're thinking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. There you go. It's you two still going at
Oh
it.
my god. Carver doesn't know about Pip. I can't believe they killed Pip. I can't believe they blew him off.
Yeah, Matt would have stuck it up the inside 3 wide for the vibes if he could have. I don't doubt that for a second. Yeah, Gunter off in the dirt. I actually found if I didn't go wide there, it was actually, you made up quite a bit of ground. If you kept your line and just be real patient and clean, you normally gain a 10th or sometimes 2 through that last sector.
Yeah. Yeah, this track is so flowy that if you're off your line a little bit or whatever, but if you're patient and actually hit the right line, it makes a massive difference. which is where that whole fuel saving thing came in for me. I was way smoother coming into a corner slower, braking later,
Yeah.
but then was able to flow out. Probably car a bit more settled as well because you're not on throttle, straight onto brakes,
Yep.
forward and back.
No, definitely. I haven't watched Matt's stream, but it looks like he's playing with you, trying to get in your head here to make you make a mistake or something.
It's so funny. I had Matt's. I could hear his voice in my head as I was driving in front of, knowing that every little slip I had, he'd be like, "What are you doing, Joseph? Hold it together, mate."
And he says,
pretty
yeah,
accurate.
absolutely.
I watched the stream back and I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was thinking. You'd be shouting at me through the screen." But yeah, I've driven with Matt a fair bit, and I've defended against Matt a fair bit because he's obviously a lot quicker than I am.
Yep.
But I can trust him to just make my car as wide as possible, and I know that he's not going to do anything that's going to risk anything. So I do use that to my advantage a little bit.
What happened to Pete then? Oh yeah, Pete's coming in the pit. Okay. I just noticed Pete's timer was dropping, so.
Were you nervous at the very end, Yoss? Because it looked like you were driving nervous in the last,
Driving nervous, slipping all over the place.
Yeah.
Especially through these those flowing right-handers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you were saying, watching Matt stream back, and you were like, you could hear him in it, and he's like, "Oh, that's wide, Joss. What are you doing there?
Yeah.
That's wide. That's a wide line." It was pretty funny.
Or Tig saying, why did you keep leaving the door open for him?
It's so funny. I'm kicking myself after that too because Matt was saying it after the race. He's like, "What are you doing?" We watched the stream back. He's like, "Joseph, what are you doing?" And even on his stream, commenting out loud on the fact that I was drifting, leaving the door open. And thinking back to it, I literally.
That's when Matt went off.
Oh yeah, I thought we'd lost him in the wall completely. By the way,
Awesome.
he just disappeared off my screen. I couldn't see him, so I just thought he'd hit the wall and might have been out completely then.
Yep, I had no idea. He lost it in the same corner I did. I had no idea, and then I'm just driving. Watch this. I didn't see him on the right there. I'm driving, and all of a sudden he's there. It's like, whoa.
Where'd he come from?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
I had no idea he was there.
Lip road was there, to be honest. So I would have been trying to crawl out of the sand, but yeah. And just bad defending on my part. Probably too in my head about what particular corner I was on, not thinking about the setup of the next one. So that one coming into the three right-handers, I was always hugging it left because I knew I needed to hug it left. That was quicker.
Yep.
Not thinking about the fact I need to be on the other side of the track if I'm going to defend. It's just something that I wasn't thinking about during the race.
Yeah.
And then towards the end of the race, I was defending T1 because I knew I had the grip in T1 compared to him. So I was, the last few laps, even the second last lap, I'm right on the inside, hugging the line.
Yeah.
Before coming back across, but I always had him there because the Porsche had the grip out of it, thankfully.
Yeah. No, I don't doubt, Matt, when you said you weren't coming over, I knew, but just surprised. I wasn't expecting a car to be there at all. It's like, whoa, where did he come from? I didn't even know you were off the track. I had no idea until I looked up and I saw it was you. I was like, oh shit, Matt's gone off. Joseph's defensive lines were pissing me off because there were so many chances to defend that he didn't take. He's going to probably put together a lesson
I'll get
chart.
a PowerPoint sent through to my email.
When you come in
And
here,
Furthy as well. We were chatting to Furthy. He was always just there.
yeah,
If anything had happened with any of us up front, more than it did, he would have been right there to take it.
you can see him in the
Wasn't that far off
background.
the whole time.
Yeah, he was still hanging in there. It was such a good battle in this pack, man. It was so cool. But the lines are just sort of yeah, you see Matt pushing now, he's gone for it, yeah. I saw him coming. I was like, okay, I just need to just chill. See if we can go back underneath and got him back. Switch back.
my god.
This corner I like that when it opens up
Yeah.
before the three right-handers.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because it is so wide. You can, if you're attacking, like you can take different lines to try and
No way.
Yeah.
just try stuff. Like it's so wide that yeah, you can duck in really hard, or you can push in before the corner as well and get in beside to then use the whole wide part of the track out.
Yep.
It's such an interesting track, this one.
We're starting to monster Gunter here too.
Mm.
On the back. Yeah, it's this track I love the layout and I've always liked it, but the McLaren I just could not get the hang of it. Or it'd be really good, but like trying to follow cars like I can understand now with that last look at those three right-handers. You got to blip the brake a little bit as you're going, just before you go in sometimes, just to get it to the right aptitude. But in the McLaren, I do that. If I lift, that's it, game over. You got to have throttle on all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, even the Aston looks like it was. I mean, the Porsche felt like a handful to drive towards the end, but you guys in the Aston were always trying to catch stuff. Like watching back Matt's stream, seeing how much he was fighting the car was pretty crazy.
So I pulled out of that.
Exactly the same.
I generally, I thought, three wide here's not going to work. That was a vote of no confidence.
Probably a safe one there. It was a very tight section of the track.
Yep. I was like, okay, maybe if I let Matt have a go, it might work out better for me. I call it. I don't call it cowardice. I call it experience. Still didn't help me in the end. Oh, fuck, that was close, Matt. So Gunter ran wide then, but didn't lose any... No, it did end up with a position, I was going to say it didn't cost him position, but yeah, it did.
But yeah, threw him out for the next corner. Yeah.
Yeah, you were pretty quick through there, Matt. Through that, the triple right.
I just realised the throw footage of the back.
Here we go, the pit. Right, I was going to jump on board with me here because I'm pretty sure I was on the limiter before.
Oh, I couldn't believe all four of us stacked up right on top of each other as well. Of course, no one was further down the pits.
Bang, so I'm 60. I'm on the limiter. And then, bang. It's like, whoa. Not sure what was going on there. I know, because Gunter's had drive-throughs in the past for not... like when you click your thing on and it comes automatically, you click it because you think it's not on or whatever. But
yes, I've done that early days in LMU actually. Yep, absolutely.
He did,
It's just not worth the risk, is it?
He did a panic brake right at the end, I think, because of what happened, but then... Yeah. But then we ended up both with damage. But it felt pretty minimal at that time. Like, my car was fine. It didn't feel like enough to really have done anything.
Sure, yep. Mega Dawson. Yeah, it was... I couldn't believe how close this pit stop was between us all.
Yep.
All on top of each other, all coming out at the same time.
Yep, you had a fucking good pit stop though. Like, you've got a, good, 3, 4
Yeah,
seconds?
that saving did help. Because I was like, oh, crap, have I under fueled? But we were all on the same. I think you had it slightly more, Crossy, but... I just lucked out, I think. Good time, good run out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I added slightly too much fuel as well, maybe 2 or 3 litres more than what I needed to. So, because I know what the game recommends is always slightly over what you need.
Yeah,
it's always a
hard, isn't
risk.
It is. Yeah, I overfuel all the time these days because of the times that I've underfueled and it's ruined my race. Or like it seems like such a stupid mistake, but it's such a fine margin.
Yeah. There's no Lyco on the final stint. So what's
No, lift and
Lyco?
coast. Lift and coast.
Ah, right, gotcha. Okay.
So yeah. Whereas I still was, because same thing, if I start pushing I get all squirrely, which is probably why it was such a messy final stint for me as well. Nervous with Matt chasing me and stuff, but I was still trying to do the lift and coast braking because it was consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Just those bloody 3 right-handers, I was always messy through them. Just lost confidence in the car, and so from then every single lap, that first right-hander, I was stuffing up, which stuffed up the rest of the sequence.
Right. So going out of sync at the moment. So there's go from the back and work forward. So it looks like Lee's parked it and Sam's parked it. And I don't blame them. Rear engine car. So Ken is in 12th at the moment, and then Pete 11th. Looking in fresh air. Chris Fraser, 3rd of the Porsches. Rob Mitchell right in the middle there. So Rob's gotten past Chris in the pit stops or during that shakeout.
Sure.
Ken's just in front of him, and Costas has, after a couple of early taps, has sort of clambered his way back to 6th, 7th. Bewley's right up 4th now, so that's going to be one to watch. I wonder.
Oh, that's right, and that's where the Bewley's right on him.
I didn't see any of this.
No.
Oh, yep. Okay. Firth either made a mistake or a decision, corporate decision. Let's jump on board. I want to see what Firth did in that moment.
I was chatting to him. I think it was a mistake. It was probably the one that he'd done with Bewley chasing him, and that was it. Bewley was on to it.
Oh, he did too. He ran wide. Right.
Yep, and that was enough. Bewley was through.
That was the end of that.
Yeah, I think Bewley made the right call because he hit it early, so he got the tyres for that offset, and it obviously paid off for him because he had so much pace.
Yep.
Signed photo with the girl sitting on the wall.
Look at you, mate, out in the lead, doing it. So Matt would have been pushing pretty bloody hard at this point.
He was. There was a time, and I noticed again rewatching it, which confirmed it. I think there was one lap he literally made a whole second up on me, and it wasn't a bad lap for me. Like he was pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the future we see her in the show, she's like the...
Which, look, honestly, may have helped a little bit.
Yeah.
In terms of gave me just like a slight extra amount of tyre that I had in that final stint from him, just to hold the inside lines where I could. Because there was only a few points where I was like, I know that I have to nail these sections because I know that I can be quicker than him through them. I know that I'm not going to be on the straight.
That's right.
So his
Vented.
pushing
Yep.
might have helped.
Yep. Okay, now I'll push back then. Yeah, there's a few swear words going on in my stream at that point.
Yeah.
It's the I've rebadged that the SA switchback. That's where last time it happened to me, I was a South African, an SA guy. Try to switch back when there's already a car in the way. It doesn't work. You got to wait till they go through and then go under. No one's buying into this. That's all right. I'm over it now.
And you guys were so close for so much of that race.
Yep. I think that was a
Like
genuine.
we all were.
I don't know if
We
it
all
was
were
a
at the front.
twitch or a genuine moment. I think I actually had a back end skipped out. Yeah.
Tyler doesn't know context for
Yeah,
Jimbo
yep.
either.
You recovered quickly though. Like you weren't fighting it at all. It was at least it was smooth for you at that point.
I had damage at that point.
Yeah.
From the side contact. I don't know if it was the first one or the second one, but I was understeering like fuck then, and you could tell the car wasn't on song at all. And then I spun it coming out of here and went across the pit line.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And then so I continued on, and then I thought as soon as I went past the pit entry, I thought that's going to ping me for sure. I should have just driven through and done a drive through or whatever at that point.
I was going to say, is that what you just drive through the pits and you wouldn't have got that penalty at least?
Possibly, but then I went across the line. I'd cut it anyway. I probably would have got one anyway. So I think you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And then,
of course, yeah.
So I went in to do my pit, to my drive through it, and I was so fuming that I actually stopped in my pit bay instead and treated it like a normal pit stop. So it didn't clear it, and that was it. I just fucking that's it. I'm out.
No.
So I just barreled it into the wall.
Yeah.
That was that was red mist time. That was it for me. It snowballed from that very early incident.
If Dawson's behind us, we've probably either missed mine or his moment.
Okay.
If you want to watch it, I'm happy if you don't, but...
Was it yours?
Oh, the second one was my terrible rejoin.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, we saw it.
Oh, maybe it was a lap.
No, you would have been...
Oh, no.
Because you're still in the lead there.
Yeah, no, true. So it must be later. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll go
I
forward.
just saw him behind us, so...
Let's have a quick look through.
Yeah.
It'll be probably
And
later on
honestly,
this
like,
lap.
I just wasn't even thinking about it. This is literally the first time I've really had to deal with back markers.
Right.
And so was fighting Matt. We know we'd pass him the lap before. I just wasn't even considering that there would be a back marker
It can be
behind
hard,
us.
yeah, to see where they are too with the radar, limited radar. But I mean, it's just I think as a general rule, the angle of re-entry needs to be fairly blunt.
Yes, yeah.
Not blunt, sorry, probably
And that's-
acute.
Yeah, and that's a,
You know, depending.
yeah.
And a re-entry, like Crosby was saying, like Pete's was like there's no other word to describe it apart from just shocking. But I think he he was stopped on track and he should have just stayed stopped until you guys went past.
Yeah.
And then your one, you've gone off track and then you've just swung right
into the
across
apex.
to the racing line. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's the thing. I was going to say, what I needed to do was just keep it out wide, rejoining, instead of trying to, gain the extra 10th after coming off and in wide, and that would have been better.
And again, like, it coulda, woulda, shoulda. Like, what's done is done, and we just move on. And and it's a good example too, like to other guys that are new, that drivers that have been around make mistakes.
Race ban for both of them, you reckon, Tegs?
Easy,
and Matt as well for being in the vicinity.
Yeah, that's right. Wipes it out.
Matt, for applying so much pressure, your cognitive reasoning went out the window.
Yeah, Matt should have protested my rejoin and got the win out of it.
Maybe he did. Maybe we haven't looked at it.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, it might be coming.
You count those chickens. Matt, well, hey, let's not get too hasty. Oh, that was a bit. Oh, here it is. Here, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, this is it. So it must have been the lap before then that was his rejoin. Yeah. So now I've just terrible.
You want to make a public apology to Pete?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, Pete. That is definitely my bad. That was shocking.
But then he equally owes you one too, to be
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. It was a few laps prior. That's saying. So yeah, it must have been earlier that his was there.
Yeah. But in general, we'll use those as something to, to improve for other people and everyone. So.
Well, G and I talked about it, and you touched on it without even knowing. I think, Crossy. So you did a read you spun and you held your brakes.
Yep.
And it's like a perfect example of what you should do.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was another incident where. Oh no, I might have that wrong actually. We were talking about it last night after doing the bits and pieces. But yeah, he's like, oh, make a video of that and blah 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 and do this and that. It's like, nah, I'm not doing that. Put him in. Yeah, it's the last thing I feel like doing at 10 o'clock at night.
Look, Bewley's catching up with us there too, and Nick.
Oh, he's too, yeah.
Buggers, right there.
It must be about the 1 hour mark is when Pete's one happens.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, like Matt said, nothing is worse than the hypercar region that we had for the 10 hour. He literally drove out sideways onto the track, hit Harry in the rear side, like complete T-bone, and he shot up into the air. I was on the onboard camera, shot up into the air, his back bounced up, smashed down, 2 rear suspension damage and front right. Like, it was horrendous. He barely made it back to pits. Like, it was grab walking the whole way. It was so bad.
What
we were
track
running
was that?
second right behind first at that point too.
What track was it?
It was this one. It was at the 10 hour at Qatar.
Oh,
It was on turn 2. Like, we were going around that left-hander,
Yep.
and he came. May have even been across the sand and just smashed right into him. Like, yeah, crazy.
He was like Matt's saying he was like 5-6 meters off track and just drove 90 degrees back onto the racing line. No idea what he was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I was watching when that happened. It was just.
Oh, look.
Yeah, it was that classic I'm in a hypercar. I'm faster,
Yes.
you yield.
Yeah,
But it's like, bud, you're off track, like, you know.
yeah.
And that's why I
And
reckon.
even still, like, why are you coming onto the track again sideways? Like, he was literally coming at the wrong angle anyway.
Yeah.
It was just weird.
When you join the some of those daily races or even some of the better ones, it's always the shittest drivers just go straight to the hypers without doing other racing first. And I reckon there should be some sort of like ladder you got to climb in order to earn your LMP legs.
Yep.
Oh,
Such
man.
a more difficult car to drive. It's like, even just with no ABS and all that stuff, like, it's just so much more to handle. Yes, it's got more downforce, but there's definitely stuff that counters that.
That might have been the race, that move right there.
It will be, yeah. Oh, is this the episode where you find out that he's
So
actually
Matt got a bit
right?
squirrely and let you through, had a bit of a moment. What happened to me then? I was spun again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the start of the end. I want to fucking watch that again.
And yeah, Billy through both, yeah, sure.
Oh, when did that happen? I didn't see that.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's through both of you.
Is this Jimmy Hill?
How do you get through clean?
What's that? Oh, God. That's alright.
When did that happen?
Yeah.
Fuck, it was a while back.
Gosh.
Oh, Gunter's had a moment. Okay. Okay, so
that was you.
I think I spin on this corner. Gunter's already gone off then. Okay, right. So
Yes,
Gunter's
that was,
spun.
yeah, that's where you took Gunther.
And
on
here's
that.
where I spin, I'm pretty sure. It just lights up. Yeah.
Yes, that's
So-
right.
and
Right
then
after
cross
you
the line.
passed him.
So when you cross that line, that's the end of it.
Yeah.
You can see the steam flying off my head at that point. My eyes would have been glowing red.
Oh, the mist was insane when this happened, and I was like, oh man, because that's when I was trying to look for the server to clear that
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, like, and then
I was gonna say it's so rough. That's such a rough.
that is probably one of the roughest drive-throughs that I've seen from a spin,
Yeah, it's not like
and then
yeah.
just like it's not like you've decided to go into pits and then pulled out halfway. You've just
Yep, I've had to do through from,
slowly.
yeah. I've had a drive through from that before where I went to pit and then thought, no, I won't, I'll do another lap, and just kept going, and it pinged me for that. If I'd have come back on track before the end of the dash line, you might have been. No, it doesn't, man. As soon as you cross that line, it pings you.
It's
real
a solid,
buggy.
yeah. Yep.
That's buggy. Or maybe actually, I might try that. I don't know. I don't know at what point it classes you as pit entry.
Mm.
Matt's pushing you, man. He's just going, come on.
Oh, mate.
But I reckon he was cheering for you, going, come on, you can do it, you can do it.
Oh, I reckon he was. Yeah. Even watching back his stream, like, I know he wouldn't have made any low percentage moves. And thankfully he was having just as much slip and
Actually, you're
wrestling
right.
the car as I was.
Just looking back at the line, sorry, the pit entry there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I spun across the dash. So
Ah,
essentially I'm in
yeah.
the pits. So I wonder if I'd have gone straight into the pits then and just driven through, it might not have given it to me.
maybe not.
Good point. It's just experience, but what who would know, you know? Brisket in Texas, clip, filthy plump samosa. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to bring this up.
What a Tiggs time. Yeah.
He's posted this, and we'll have a look. Bring the volume up.
Got deleted by a moderator.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good one, Teg. Oh, excellent.
Rage review.
Look at this idiot,
Poof.
What are you doing? Dunk.
Oh, did those other guys hit him?
What's considered a... Oh, true. I don't know if anyone else...
Holy crap, that was pretty bad though. Look at that angle he entered
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Did you guys report him?
No, I think we completely forgot.
There he goes.
After 10 hours, yeah.
Zalewski.
Idiot, man! What are you doing?
What was he thinking? Seriously, that's a shit moment. And then he does it again.
Still rolling around, like...
Matt, God, watching that again gave me PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to have a go for a cold shower. Just sit in the cold shower, man. Get mum on the phone. Yeah, mine wasn't too bad. I'm kind of over it now. I did get flashbacks to a South African brother that took me out to help his other brother beat me in the championship for a moment.
Oh. I got some more trauma coming up. Oh, that's right, yeah. And then that hypercar had the audacity to complain about someone else's driving later.
Oh, true.
And that he got ripped into after that.
At least you got that clip now. You can get his name and report him, and you got the
Yeah,
clip. Yeah. Have a quick look through the pack. I mean, I think you guys are going to run this to the end like that. So Bewley's up to third. Unbelievable, does it again. Ginter's in
that's the thing.
fourth.
There's about probably 8 minutes left, and I saw Bewley's name in third, and
Nick in fifth.
8 seconds or something. He just came out of nowhere. It felt like.
Cost us back up to six. He's had a good come through. Ken Dugdale, Rob Mitchell still out of the two Porsches. Where is Chris Fraser? Right there. So they're all still
Right.
raging up again, having a good old bang. Look at these two.
Oh yeah. Ken as well.
Joe, so we're doing the Barcelona race. That starts pretty soon, doesn't it? I keep getting kicked out of it.
Lordy.
I can't join them. I can join it. I'm in there for like 10, 15 seconds, and then it gets like I've left the server, or like the session's ended.
Oh sure.
So I might try and
Has there
join.
been another hot fix or anything yet?
I do not know.
I haven't seen one.
I purchased it and installed it today. Well, it was already installed, I guess, but you purchased it to unlock it. But
Yep.
did like the file verification, game, all that sort of thing, and yeah,
It's still not working.
Hello.
Hello.
By the way, Matt.
Oh, hi,
I
Ken.
haven't even practiced, but I haven't been on track or in game since this race, so that might be a little bit sketchy. Just jumping straight into a race.
Ken's in here, better give him some airtime. There he is, look, gumdrops.
I don't do it. He's a weirdo.
Gingerbread. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, that car's made to attract kids, isn't it? What are you trying to do here, Ken?
Oh, I don't know. Big kids seems to attract a lot of attention.
It worked on me. I like it. Anyway, we've got some good battles, a couple of good battles here. We've got the battle for the lead, but I think, Nat's not going easy on you, man.
No, he's
Yeah.
right there.
I thought he was going to let you have it, but the competitive spirit comes out. Ken dug
And
down.
he'll be screaming about my bad defending into this corner here, I reckon.
He's like going to punish you
For
for
at
not.
least a bad run out.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no, I just had a bad run. So I was even on the inside, but it didn't matter.
So Ken's saying his tyres were shagged at this point with the Porsches. So Rob was closing in, but Rob's probably, I guess, depends on the balance of your car, eh? What were your tyres like, Jose, at that point?
I don't know what the percentage was. I
Okay.
I purposefully didn't look at them because I didn't want to get in my head about it.
Matt had another moment,
but
another
they-
Aston.
Oh yeah, right. Coming into that last one.
Stinky Porsche doing stinky Porsche things. How come that Porsche doesn't brake and turn at the same time? I'm going to carry this on for a while.
Oh yeah, this is probably the aggressive defense I take in this one.
Rob saying, he's a pretty sad too, getting lots of slides to go in the right-handers, yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty sketchy towards the end of the race. It was holding on for dear life, it felt like.
The Aston was, my setup anyway, was really good. The tyres are wearing, pretty much perfectly. So, but, yeah. good
Yeah,
to go.
sure.
Can we get the replay with a bit of angle?
Crossy, do you want to go back to that main straight? Because if this is the second or the last lap, I will have been right on the edge of that one. Change the track camera angle to see. Will either be this one or the following. No, it must be the next one. Sorry. So this one, I stay on the inside,
Yeah.
coming down this main straight. But this must be the
So hang on,
second
trying to get
last lap that we're starting.
Oh, yep, maybe.
And as we're coming into the last lap, I'm all the way over on the pit line, trying to keep that inside because I knew I had the tyres to go through the inside on it.
Right. So not this lap, you reckon?
No, I reckon it's going to be the next one. Yeah, nah. So it's next lap. So he's beside me, but I know that I've got the brakes and the grip here.
Right.
Just hug the inside.
Oh, Matt's saying T1 was blocked by a building the whole way. A German one at that.
It was really frustrating at this point of the race with Matt this close behind me, pushing me. I knew that I was really quick through the first and really into the second sector, but the last sector was just, I was always loose through it. I was always slow down the straight. I was like trying to do what I could through these bendier sections because I knew I had the grip over him.
That's right. That's what, yeah. The guys are still going at it.
Oh, look at them.
They're bunching up a bit too. Look like
Yeah, getting
Chris
closer.
was kind of getting on the action then too. So, and then
Yeah,
Ken,
he's really closed up actually.
yep, Ken's in the background there too. So,
Mm.
So is that very last corner, eh?
What did Britain say?
Was it down the straight?
So it's down. So yeah, it coming up. It'll be coming down there.
Ooh. We'll see that in a second.
Loose.
Yep.
Thankfully, just enough ahead of him so that he.
I think it,
I mean, he probably could have dived me in there, and it would have been right. But yeah, again, didn't want to risk anything for us both.
Australia's changed.
Yep.
So he was being kind. Yeah, obviously, terrible run down there. So
You hug the inside.
very, very quickly, I think here. Yeah, and I see him moving. I'm watching him and see him moving right behind me. So I'm like, no, no way. I'm taking that inside.
Oh. Almost could have had overlap then, actually. That was really
yeah,
close.
Yeah, it's very close.
He's making you sweat for this one.
Oh yeah,
It's very normal.
definitely making me work for it. Absolutely.
Yeah, Porsche guys just sort of training a little bit now and sort of flying each other. Another driver might have gone for some more aggressive attacks than you. Yep. Agreed. Whoa. Nice drift you'll see in a moment.
Oh, I see.
Damn, that was a shallow entry. Oh, that's the hairpin there. Okay. Look at Bewley, like right up there with you guys so you can see you.
It's so close.
You wanted to push Jose as hard as it could have, but would have cried if you killed him. That's the thing, eh? You want your friend to win, but you want him to earn it.
Yeah, that's right. And even on the last lap, just messing up that first corner, which then leaves me very exposed for the rest of it, but thankfully neatened up alright for through here.
Yep.
I am weary, but shall I sleep? For God's sake.
Flashing. That's the end of the race. Well done, man. Good stuff. Joe's first, Matt second. Bewley from the tail end of the grid, another podium.
Yeah.
Gunther fourth. Nick Firth coming home in fifth. Chris is right on you, okay. Costa sixth. Ken Dugdale seventh. Then we got Ken here and Rob Mitchell.
Yeah. Look at that.
And then Chris Fraser there in the third Porsche. And Ken's like reeling in, but it's going to run out of time. Here we go. These are the last two corners.
Gosh, he's gotten so close.
Yep, last turn. What can you do?
It's like a couple of days.
Oh!
He's going for it.
You wait to see the exit. Both of them.
Both of them wide.
Yeah. Good stuff. So that was
great.
Ken,
That's close.
Rob, Chris Fraser, Ken, the other Ken in 10th. Me, Red Misted, quit. Pete Dawson quit. Sam Carson quit. Lee Perkins quit. Hayden Crossland quit. And that was that. So I'll bring the current point standings up. As shit as they are for me. Because I just love that. I have to change the zoom on it so it can be read. Right. Rainlight Racing Season 12 standings. Come on. Top of the chain. Whoop. Okay, is that on? Yep. So Matt streaking away at the front is like, yeah, almost a third. You could split his points a third and you'll still be ahead almost. Costa in second. Bewley in third. They're only a point apart, so great battle for second and third.
Far out.
Gunter's a bit off that with 211 in fourth. Joseph's 207, so these three here. Dugdale 105. Ken Worcester 14th on 76. Hayden Tegg on 15th. Lee Perkins 16th. Isaac on 17th. Hayden still 18th. Oh, excuse me. Then we have Rodrigue. I'm not sure where he is. He's probably going to be quitted. And Maxime, haven't seen him for a while. This guy's been DQ'd, and the rest, no idea. So there we have it. So Matt, Costas, and Nathan, podium spots at the moment.
Yeah.
Looking good for them. Right, now what I want to do is see if I can. You wish Harry could have stuck it out. Yeah, it would have been good, eh? Would have been bloody good.
It's a shame those new guys don't stick around, eh? I wonder if it's because they go and do some public racing, they do all right, and they go and jump in some other stuff, and then they come and jump in the league, and then they realise
Smashed.
that yeah, like there's some really fast guys in here. And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll see if I can
Maybe,
enter
yeah.
a practice server now. Join practice. Oh, fucking thing. Give me my Aston. Watch this though. Like, were you here earlier, Jose, when this was doing it? Oh no, you turned up later, right?
No, I just
Can't get it.
later. Yeah.
Can't get into. I can get into it. I can even start driving, and then it just kicks me out.
Kicks you out. Yeah, sure. And is this a just a like offline or something? Or
No, this is an
is this
online. Like I
online
can do it.
server?
Yeah, I can do like a race weekend, no problem.
Oh my god, he just stomped
But just for whatever reason, and it doesn't matter if it's this track or not. I tried joining one of the other dailies like Spa. It did the same thing to me. So I don't know what's
Same
going on.
thing. Yeah, right.
Okay, so I just click start driving. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Synchronizing.
Oh.
Yeah, bang, kick me out.
Oh, because it's child labor.
Weird, eh?
All right. What the heck?
Don't know. So we go like next race starting now. What is it? That's that one, but I don't know if I can register from that now. I can't. Okay. Good thing is you can enter more than one race now. If the other race has already started. So,
Oh, you can. Okay. Yep.
so that's Fuji. So if I hadn't registered it, I should be able to join the practice. You know.
At least he's paying him.
Let's see. This only got 2 people in it. It's going there, so there's not a big lot of
I'm gonna
sinking.
give him like $5.
No, true, Matt. Not like I want to play it anyway. I don't now, but I did earlier.
Yeah, I'd probably take it.
But now it's just a case of why is it not going? Okay. So if I let it sink, even just sitting here doing nothing, it still just kicks me out.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Let's have a look. Let's wait. Yep, see? Bam.
Honestly, I reckon your ones and zeros are mixed up, eh? Turn your computer off.
Yeah, it might do.
Try it again.
Like I'm pretty much finished the stream there anyway, so we've done the review. So the prize for once again, Simblac's prize we announced tonight is you have a choice of a set of P500S pedals or some vouchers with Simblac's to spend on what you want. So thanks to Stefan up Simblac's once again for coming through and giving us some cool stuff to give away, and that'll be done at the end of the season with a spin the wheel kind of draw.
Oh my god, the fucking Whole Foods.
So yes, go for that. Anyway, well done, Victors. I will kill stream there. Next week it's Monza, so get some practice in and tell your mums to tune in and teach them how to chat and give the other drivers shit. It's all part of the fun. Right, catch us next week, eh? See you.
See you.
Week after next. Actually, you're right. Before I go, sorry, you are right. Next week is a holiday, so we might have to do a fun night. We call it Cool Gunto night. I'm joking. I love you, Gunto. Righto, cool. Yeah, so it's 2 weeks.
He's
Sorry.
lying, Gunter. He chewed my ear off for an hour today on the phone.
Yeah. There'll be itching powder in the sleeping bag at Bathurst next year. Righto. Anyway, so yeah, 2 weeks. Next week, I'm not sure. We'll do something. It's Monday night. If we're all here, then it'd be rude not to. So, all right. Catches. Night, Teagues.